dancing on the beat.
Yo, what's good? My STEEM Is. It's your boy, Mr. VIQUEZ. Back here in Buffalo, New York. Feels real good to be back home. Got my little river behind me and all that. The weather's definitely different, man. Like, you can feel the sun. A little bit of warmth, but nothing like it is in Jersey, man. In Jersey, you wake up in the morning and you feel that heat. You feel that heat beating on you. Things haven't gone exactly how I wanted, but today a lot of things gonna change, and you guys know what I'm talking about in the future. So I'm working on a project, and super down low secret. You know what I'm saying? That's all you're gonna know. But the craziest thing is that Bitcoin is at like 4,700 right now, and I think that's pretty nuts. You feel me? Got all these cars. Let me get out of here because they driving real fucking reckless over here today. $4,700 for some Bitcoin. One Bitcoin today. That's pretty nuts, y'all. 4,700, and Steam seems to be chugging right along with it. So, whew, that's a nice surprise to see early in the morning. Well, it's not morning time, but for me it's morning time. For you guys, it's probably not, whatever. It don't matter. I run my day, you know. When I wake up, that's morning time. No matter what time it is to me, you know. That's the beginning of my day. And then I'm up till let's see. I woke up today around 10, 11. Have my coffee. Matter of fact, let's go grab my coffee. Let's go grab my coffee real quick. Open this little back door. So, woke up like around 12, maybe 11:30 maybe. Went to the Tim Hortons. Try to go to the store. They try to ID me. I was pissed. You know, whatever. But it's just crazy because, you know, that's a big pump. Maybe it was like that yesterday. I wasn't really keeping track of it yesterday. You know. But that's pretty insane, yo, in my eyes. You know, people spoke about Bitcoin being 5,000 since the beginning of the year. That's all people kept saying. Yo, Bitcoin gonna be 5,000, 5,000, and we $270 away from being worth 5,000. And it's a freaking bee trying to get up in here. It's a guaranteed fact that Bitcoin is gonna be worth $5,000. You know, just sit back and think about that real quick. Feel me? Just it makes me think about all the people that have these outlandish and numbers that you can never think of, you would never believe, like $1 million, 10,000. 10,000 doesn't seem out of reach no more. 100,000, that even seems like a possibility. So if 100,000 and 10,000 is now seeming to be something that can be obtainable, we gotta start thinking about the possibility that Bitcoin really is gonna be worth $1 million one day, or I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a expert, but I do know one thing. When I send Bitcoin to my wallet, it takes forever, and it costs a lot of money. They talk about all this SegWit shit, and I still see the fees, but maybe it's because of who I go through or whatever. But I tell you this, when I transfer my Steem to another Steem wallet, it happens instantaneously. And guess how much the fee is? $0. So when I could find the spot that I could go Steem to US currency automatically, I'm willing to pay a fee for that. A small fee. If it was just like 0.5 Steem, or a certain dollar amount. Like, if you want to send some Steem, you also have to send some SBD, like 1 SBD. That'll be the transaction, no matter the amount, right? Because it's free right now. But think about it. Nothing in the world, in this world, is free. So that will be a system that will be, somebody would be willing to do that. So sit back, enjoy this Bitcoin ride, and when the real big heavy money comes into Bitcoin, because there ain't no really big heavy, like, oh my God, like, listen, when the big kahunas finally realize, oh, we need to get Bitcoin or whatever, and they see the problems with Bitcoin, right? Come on, man. They're gonna look, and what are they gonna find? I just hope it's Steem. But the only way that's gonna happen is if me and everyone out there watching starts, like in my past thing, I use the terminology, infect people with the Steem virus. That's gonna be how this thing really pops off, because once it gets on the news, everybody that you ever talk to about it is gonna remember that conversation that you had with them, and then they're gonna run and sign up. It's gonna be a domino effect. Watch. It's guaranteed to happen. You guys will see. I'm just watching my back, because I gotta wash my car. I got hella bugs in the front of my shit from driving, and there's a fucking bee just feasting. He's feasting on it. Look at this guy. He's feasting on these bugs. All these nasty bugs. Anyway, just in case you was wondering why the fuck I was looking down and shit, like. But anyway, so just think about that for a couple seconds. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would I use? Right now, I'm kind of forced to use Bitcoin, but I'm about to start. I'm about to change. I'm about to start using Litecoin. But I gotta start signing up for more of those credit cards, those crypto credit cards. And Litecoin seems to be a little faster. But at the end of the day, you know, everybody got a little FOMO, fear of missing out. So, you know, I always want to keep the Bitcoin and whatever's left over, you know, stash. And one day it should be worth a lot of money, you know. I feel like the logical decision would be to use something like Steam, like just because of how fast you can use it, you know. It's, you know, I really don't know of another currency that's as fast as Steam and has zero fees, like none at all. Think about it like this. If you needed to send $1,000 to somebody in the Dominican Republic, how much you think that's gonna cost you? It's gonna cost you some money. I don't know how much, but it's gonna cost you some money. And maybe I should find out. And I feel like the first transaction will probably be the cheapest transaction, because the only one you will ever pay for. Because let's say it was an emergency, I would just use 10 Steam, right? Buy an account, because you can buy an account. Yeah, you guys don't even know about that. You can buy an account and use that account, give them the password, and send $1,000 worth of Steam or Steam bucks, whatever it is, and they'll have it instantly. And guess what? Obviously, I might have a special type of relationship with this person. So now every other transaction is just instantly like that. Come on, baby. We got to get it on. So that's the power of Steam. People don't even think about it like that. You can send anybody money in the world, anywhere, for 10 bucks. 10 Steam. The first transaction, obviously. Or if you're patient, you could just tell them to sign up for a free account and you'll get it for free. You'll be able to send them the money for absolutely free. Tell me where else you can do that. Go ahead, try to send $1,000 in Bitcoin, man. You're gonna pay a fee. I don't know how much the fee will be, because like I said, I know it's gonna be a fee, and I know that with Steam it'll be cheaper. So think about that before you guys try to look down on Steam and say anything bad about Steam. Like Steam ain't it. Steam is the best cryptocurrency there is, man. The only way you're gonna get hacked, really? Damn, this B is wildin', man. Come on, fam. He coming in here now. I'm gonna have to kill him, man. I don't wanna have to do that. Attack of the Killer Bees, man. Come on, this nigga all up in my garage and shit. Look at this guy. Yeah, go. I'm about to close the garage door. Sorry about the lighting. Go outside. You know, outside is always very nice. Very, very nice. So yeah, like I was saying, I don't even want to look for another coin to compare it up against Steam with the things that Steam could do. Because there is no other fucking coin like Steam, yo. Okay? So, Steam, you can hold it inside the wallet and power it up and create more Steam by posting and liking and commenting and doing all sorts of shit. The transaction times are instantaneous. When sending to another Steam wallet, and there's no fees. So tell me what's better than that. I don't think you know. So there is no other. So no reason for me to look for another Steam. And to top it off, Steam is going to be getting better. So Bitcoin going up just makes me think like Steam could one day be that. Maybe not, but maybe. You never know what cards we gonna get dealt. You know, because it's not just me that's gonna be benefit. It's a lot of other people, and I think about some of the numbers, and it seems unrealistic, but I feel like it is something that's realistic, because if we ever do reach that height of $4,000, people are going to be falling off the bandwagon as we go. So the people that got major steam right now, they're not going to have that steam, that major steam. Only the people that just never power down are going to be the richest mother flowers on here. You know, if you still have the same steam you have now, in 5, 6, 10 years from now, you will be a rich person, very rich. The temptation is gonna be very, very, very high. You know, Steam goes to $10 and my account is worth 40 grand. That's tempting to get a power down and get just one power down, you know. And that's just $10. You know, got to think about it. How many people are not going to be tempted? How many people are going to give in to the temptation of powering down when Steam hits a nice high like that? Like, can you imagine? Like, Steam goes to $100. My account is worth, I think, 400 grand. Back with my Timmy's. Tim Hortons, man, I love it. But Steam goes to $100, I'm paid. Doing it big. And the temptation there will be highly, highly large. So what I think about what my account would be worth if Steam was $1,000. I don't know if I'm ever still. I don't know if I'll still have a large stake like that. You know, because like I said, the temptation. You know, and I got kids. You know, if my account ever grows to 500,000, right? I should be able to generate enough steam and steam power weekly, on a weekly basis. So, you know, but the temptation will always be there, you know, because you could power down, and like 1 or 2 power downs, you could buy a house and my family could be set. So I just very, very, very tempting. Right now, it's not tempting at all. I mean, right now, I could, if I started a power down, I'd be getting probably around the same amount that I was making at my job, which is not bad. It's pretty fucking great if you think about it. But I'm not gonna power down because I'm earning good Steam bucks, so keep it like that. The temptation is there, you know. But I'm a soldier, and soldiers know how to ride through the struggles. You know what I'm saying? As long as my kids got something to eat, lights is on, the gas is on, the rent is paid, you know, and all my other bills was paid. Doing me, man. I don't gotta be flashy or living life, you know. I spent less than $150 on this trip to New Jersey to drop my son off, you know. Yeah, I would have liked to do more, but you know, I went over there for one sole purpose, was to see my moms and drop my son off, but it didn't work out like that. So she wasn't around, and you know, whatever. I'm going back out there real soon before the end of this year. I'm trying to go out there sometime, maybe this month or next month. But yeah, I just want you guys to know that we in the right spot, you know. It's all on how you guys play your hands. And believe me, the strongest hands are the ones that are gonna be the winners. So, you know, get your outside money so you don't have to rely on Steam, you know. But I'm gonna get up out of here because I got some shit to do. I gotta make a couple phone calls. You know, my unemployment still hasn't kicked in. You know, I haven't been working for over almost 2 months now. My unemployment still hasn't kicked in. And yeah, I gotta make these phone calls. But I'm gonna holler at you guys. I love all of y'all, including the haters. You know, let's go out there and infect the world with the Steam virus, baby. You gotta every single day you gotta tell somebody new about Steam. Someone new every single day. I do it. You know, everybody don't sign up, but you know, it is what it is. You feel me? Peace. Steam on, baby.